Hello, and welcome to the Forensic Science Institute in Edmond, Oklahoma, on the campus of the University of Central Oklahoma. I'm Dr. James Creecy, and today I'm going to introduce a little bit about myself, my career path, and how I ended up in forensic science, and ultimately how I ended up teaching here at the university. And then I'll go into a bit of an experiment, and I hope you guys have a fun time with this. So when I was probably about 8th grade, I realized that I was going to be a scientist. I got really excited about the unexplained, and I was the type of kid that just questioned everything. And that questioning bugged adults very often. It would irritate the heck out of them. But now I make a living out of doing that very same thing. And I feel like I haven't had to grow up at all, because all I do is play and ask questions, and it's fantastic. So I went to college and got a bachelor's degree in molecular biology. This is the study of molecules and things that are smaller than a cell. At that time, it was an exciting time to be in biology. We just started being able to sequence genes and analyze the genetic material that makes us up. So I got really fascinated with that and went on to get a master's degree in genetics. Now, after I finished that degree, I started working for the Albuquerque Crime Lab in their forensic DNA analysis unit, and I fell in love with forensic science. Being able to use my scientific knowledge, my expertise with molecular techniques, and help out communities like that in Albuquerque was just something I fell in love with. I had an opportunity to move to Oklahoma City, and I did, and I took a job with the Oklahoma City Crime Lab, where I worked for a number of years. And the same thing, it was fantastic. The work is incredibly gratifying, and being able to help out the community that you live in is it's something that not every job is going to give you. And I was very pleased that I had that opportunity. But about 10 years ago, I had the chance to come teach at the University of Central Oklahoma, and I took that chance. And I developed, along with others here, this institution and the curriculum that goes along with that. And it has probably been the most gratifying thing of my life, being able to put together courses and see students and teach students that are going to go on and be DNA analysts, just like I was. And so it's a very gratifying experience as well. But during that time, I also went back to school myself. And after 10 years of not being in school, I started back to earn my PhD. And I chose microbiology. And so I studied the bacteria and how they turned on and off their genes in an attempt to better understand how life works in its very most simplest form. So I finished my PhD down at OU in 3.5 years, and I've taken that knowledge, that experience, and that understanding, and I feel like I have been able to give that back to my students as well, and explain to them that hard work really is the most important thing that you can put into anything that you do. The timing, things can be hard if you do them out of order, but they're not impossible. And if you have a passion to get something done and a dream that you want to get accomplished, there's nothing that's standing in your way except your own determination. And so if you take anything out of this intro, I want you to know that you have the ability and your passion can see you through to completing whatever you set your mind to. So I want to thank you for coming to visit us here in the Forensic Science Institute.